What's up, Concert Addicts? Johnny Kinswater here with Concert Addiction with some tour news, some pretty shitty tour news from Bring Me the Horizon, who right now we're currently on their First Love tour with Fever 333 and Thrice. It was one of the biggest tours happening right now. They're one of the biggest bands that chose to do kind of winter season early in the year tour, and you know they had some big names on support, and they made it almost all the way through the tour. They've had to postpone the last two dates of the tour, and before I get into any speculation or opinions, I'll just go right to a statement from Oli Sykes explaining why, and it's a pretty brutal reasoning for why they had to postpone the last two dates. He says, hey everyone, I'm gutted to announce we have to cancel the remainder of our American tour. I've ruptured my right vocal cord, and I've been told if I don't rest immediately, I'm in serious danger of doing permanent damage. I've been trying my best to fulfill our commitment, as I really hate letting you guys down. Not to mention, these shows have been literally the most fun ever. But at this point, me singing would be the equivalent of a football star running on a broken leg. Once again, I'm so sorry, and I hope you all understand. And the last two shows, they had a Las Vegas date, and then they had another date in Arizona. But what's interesting is Bring With Horizon performed last night on Jimmy Kimmel, I think, or Jimmy Fallon. One of the late night shows, they made their late night debut, and their bassist, whose name I'm unfamiliar with, but was not there. He was filled in for by the guitarist from Fever 333, which was pretty interesting. They didn't really explain that, or nobody really knew why that was the case, but he wasn't there. They had a replacement, and then today they announced that the rest of the tour is being canceled. And so a lot of people thought there was some correlation there. Loudwire even ran an article speculating that that might have had something to do with it. And turns out it looks like it's completely unrelated. I don't see how a bassist not appearing on a night show could have anything to do with Oli Sykes rupturing a vocal cord. But who knows? I think it's interesting that those two things happen back to back. Now, to Oli Sykes rupturing the vocal cord, that sucks. And hopefully he takes the doctor's advice and gets some rest and does whatever he needs to do to get back on stage, because he's a great live performer. I had a chance to see Bring Me the Horizon a couple of years ago at Riot Fest, and they fucking killed it. And the best part of their music to me is the singing. He's got a unique style, and his voice is really what carries that group. Not that the rest of them aren't badass. I'm not a huge fan of their music, but I really love his style of singing and his voice. And so I hope that he can get better, and that they can postpone these next two dates and get them rescheduled. And then, yeah, I'm assuming they had more plans for the rest of the year. Usually when bands tour this early, it's because they're leaving the rest of the year open for future plans. I know they have some festival appearances and things like that, and probably a big summer tour was in the works, would be my guess, since they did this tour so early in the year. And hopefully, if that was the plan, hopefully they could still carry on with that. I'll post a link in the description for details on where you can get your refunds and things like that if you had tickets to the show. Although they might not be doing that because they've announced that they're postponing, not necessarily canceling. But who knows? It could go either way at this point, and it's a bummer, but hopefully Oli Sykes gets better soon. Thanks for watching this video. Make sure to like it if you liked it and subscribe to the channel. Also check out my Facebook page, facebook.com/concertaddiction, and never miss anything going on in the world of live music. I have a website too, concertaddiction.com, and this is the first video that I've been able to make in about 2 weeks. I wrote a post yesterday kind of explaining I was super sick last week, then the kid got sick, then the wife got sick, and it's just been bouncing back and forth, and it has been miserable, and I have not had a chance to get on here and make any videos. But I am trying to catch up tonight, so we should be pretty caught up by the end of the weekend. Thanks for bearing with me. But like I said, between here and the Facebook page, now that I hopefully get back up to speed here doing daily videos, if you like the Facebook page, you should subscribe to this channel. You should never miss anything going on in the world of live music, because that's what I try to promise at the end of every one of these videos. So until next time, thanks for watching.